Responses from the CBI and ED in the corruption and money laundering cases linked to the alleged Delhi excise policy scam, and her lawyer had sought interim bail, but the top court said not without hearing both the probe agencies. Now, the top court also declined an urgent hearing into Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal's petition challenging his arrest by the CBI in the corruption case linked to the alleged liquor policy scam. And the Supreme Court also reserved its verdict on the bail plea of former Tamil Nadu Minister V. Senthil Balaji, who was arrested by the Enforcement Directorate last year in connection with a money laundering case. Balaji was arrested on June 14th by the ED in connection with the money laundering case linked to an alleged cash for jobs scam, and he was the transport minister in the earlier AIADMK government. Well, for more on this, let's go across to NDTV's Sunil Prabhu. And Sunil, so the netas in jail were hoping that after the relief for Mr. Sisodia, that they too will be getting relief, but not just yet.
Not just yet, as you rightly pointed out. Notices have to be issued. You have to hear the other party, that is the ED and the CBI in this case. And that's the reason why they will have to wait its while. And of course, Kavita's case has been posted. Notices have been issued for the 20th. In Kejriwal's case, a date will have to be given by the Chief Justice of India. And then, of course, they will again issue notice and go through that process. But of course, as we've been pointing out, and as we saw in the Senthil Balaji case, Manish Sisodia's judgment has now become the grandstanding for many defense lawyers, be it Singhvi or Mukul Rohtgi, who are defending these people who are behind bars, that clearly jail is the exception and bail is the rule. So we'll have to wait and see how that proceeds. But definitely Justice Gawai as well as Justice K.V. Vishwanathan's judgment have now become the talking point as for defense counsels to help them get their accused get bail.
All right, Sunil, thanks so much for joining us with those details. So not just yet, but yes, hope that relief will be coming soon. Now, the head of the interim government in Bangladesh, Muhammad Yunus, is scheduled to meet members of the Hindu community on Tuesday. This was a meeting that earlier was reportedly going to be today, but it will now be tomorrow. This over as there's huge concern over the targeting of Hindus and minority community amidst the crisis in the country. And in India as well, opposition leaders Akhilesh Yadav, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra also raised concerns with the Samajwadi Party chief, asking the government to raise the issue in the international fora.
As the violence against minorities continues in Bangladesh, the chief advisor of Bangladesh government, Muhammad Yunus, is scheduled to meet the members of the Hindu community on Tuesday. Meanwhile, the Jamati Islami leaders held a meeting with the leaders of different minority communities. Union Home Minister Amit Shah met Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma and his deputy Preston Tynsung in Delhi. The three leaders discussed the concerns of people from the northeast and specifically Meghalaya. The Home Minister assured the Chief Minister that the centre is committed to keeping borders with Bangladesh safe. The situation in Bangladesh has also triggered protests back home, creating concerns for northeastern states in India, which has infiltration from Bangladesh in the past.
The whole country is concerned, but particularly the northeast will be badly affected. So we have put on alert, and I think Assam Tripura is the main state which it can be infiltrated. So we are doing all that is needed, and we hope that we can somehow deal with it.
Meanwhile, the situation remains grim as thousands continue to gather near the India-Bangladesh border to cross over into Indian territory, also fueling infiltration bid, forcing Indian security forces to enhance its vigil.
To prevent any hostile act or illegal intrusion, we have beefed up the security. We have positioned 2 to 3 ships. The Sundarban Creek areas are being patrolled by our air cushion vessels and interceptor boats.
Opposition leaders have also raised their voice against violence targeted at minorities. Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi and Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav posted condemning attacks on minorities and urging the new Bangladesh government to ensure safety of minorities. The new leader, Mohammad Yunus, is also set to meet the Hindu community leaders and students on Tuesday to discuss the safety and security concerns. The world has started taking notice of the situation of minorities in Bangladesh. While efforts are on to stop the attack on minorities, the bigger question is whether Mohammad Yunus, the leader of the interim government in Bangladesh, will walk the talk. NDTV Bureau Report.